Hello guys, we are getting ready for our first iRacing video and first qualifying of the day for this part. So we are, just going ahead and heading out of pits. This is in the Formula Ray, or Ray Formula Ford car, whatever you want to call it. So this is probably, one of my first, I think this was my first, real time not spinning out the entire time. Switching to iRace, so I've played many sim racing games on the PS5 I own, but my PC came in and I've been, playing some iRacing. I think this is my third day on iRacing, so, and I recorded it like a couple days ago, I won't lie to you. This was the qualifying for that. We're pushing hard here, trying to get every second we can out of our first lap just to feel the track and feel how optimal it is. A lot of times you're just trying to feel how optimal it is. That's just how it is. We're gonna go ahead and skip towards the actual qualifying lap. Alright, we're going for our first flying lap now, and we're just coming down to the Andretti hairpin. I think that's the name of this corner. And just smooth application there. I'm not sure how to take that corner any faster than I am. I think I did get a little quicker over time, but 32, like low 32s have been my best for now. I think I got a 32, 102. That's been my best. Track penalties are weird in iRacing. Penalties in general are something I have to get used to. My safety rating dropped to 1.3 in Formula after a while due to my lack thereof experience. We're coming around to the downhill section, which causes a lot of racers to spin, including myself. I have a tendency to just flat out. I try to brake early enough and not too early, but I'm not sure how to take that corner any faster than I am to this day. These Formula Ford cars are really fun, and I'd love to have a chance to try it out in real life just to see how familiar it feels. I do love Laguna Seca. I think it's such a great track. I hope I'm saying that name right. That's what I've always called it. We're going on to our next lap here, and I think this was my quickest lap. I'm not sure. What did I get on this lap? We got 32.881, which isn't slow. That's pretty good for 3 days in iRacing. People are probably quicker, but oh, and I spun it. I forgot I did that. Alright, so as I said, spinning in this game is something I am really good at, shockingly good at. We're gonna go ahead and skip to the end of the lap, to the end of qualifying, coming into the grid. Alright, here we are now. We're waiting on the final car to grid, and they're gonna grid. Speech impediment going crazy right there. So they're gonna grid up about now. Everyone's gridded at this moment, and I somehow managed to retain P1 through qualifying, despite the last lap not counting. But that's okay. And it is green. We are off and away. And, well, turn one on Laguna Seca has not been kind to the series. We've got a car behind us, and they're going to go for our outside, but we're going to hold that inside line smoothly, and we're just going to take it cleanly. This is probably one of my smoother races, and that's nice. I really wanted to be good at iRacing because I do enjoy sim racing so much. They're still on our heels at this moment. They're right there. We're coming into this corner, which has turned me around too many times to count. And that black car is just sitting behind us. I go back to my PlayStation days where I try to look behind us, and oh, they were close to tapping us there, but we just managed to avoid that. It looks like the black car actually has that teal car going on its outside, but he's going to fall back into this turn here. This game has shown... Oof. Black car got a little dusty there. Oh, and someone's off back there if you can see that through the mirror. You know, you can see how much, you know, I'm a little stressed at that moment. You know, I'm just trying not to spin, trying not to make any mistakes, and he's just right there. His brakes lock up a little, I lock up a little. I tend to lock up a lot into corners just so I can get that extra speed down. I know it's not smooth or fast, but it's effective at this point. We're gonna jump. No, we're actually not gonna jump yet. We're gonna wait a second before we jump. Oof, yeah, that was close right there. Almost hitting us off track, spinning himself off track. I think he blamed me later on for that, but you know, that's alright. Blame whoever you want. You know, it's all about that. You know, just trying to race for fun. Because it's iRacing Rookies. You know, I like to call the series Road Out of Rookies. So every time a video comes out and I'm still in Rookies, it's going to be a Road Out of Rookies video. Or any lives I do. I don't think I plan on doing any lives while I'm Rookies until I get to Formula 4. I'll probably do maybe a live or two. I don't know how I feel about live yet. I don't know how to set that up. I tend to hit that corner in 3 just because it's a lot more effective. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead a little to a little later in the race. Just because it's a lot of the same footage of me just going, you know, around the track. This is a lot farther into the race because this race has been that quiet. I've held pole position this entire time. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm still being super careful, and you'll see me slow down a bit. This should be my second to last lap. I wasn't saying the fastest times by any means, but I was being super cautious at this point. You can see that car coming quickly at me, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying not to spin. Taking that turn smooth enough. So this is the second to final lap here. I think could be yeah, it should be second to final. And you know, just push. You know, just trying to make sure we hold pole position. We're going for the win. We want to win in the Formula Race Series for the first time. In Formula iRacing for the first time in general. You know, it's just going. Oh, I get a little almost turned around in that corner, but I managed to hold it down. The downhill section, the car feels so light, it's so weird to me to this day. And you know, we're just pushing. And oh my, you know, it's just, we're here. You know, the racing has been good. Real nice fork. This is a white flag. I was feeling confident, but I also saw that car gaining quickly at me. I did not like that. I did not like the fact he was gaining so quickly. So I'm pushing a little bit harder than before. And then I saw that, a car coming out of pits. And that's not what I wanted. I didn't want a car ahead of me. And I see this and I'm like, if he holds me back even a little, this is the race win. If he crashes into me, this is the race win. And I see him pull to the side, and it was like, oh my god, people actually know how to race in this game. Someone has followed the blue flag protocol and went to the side, despite not wrecking me. And I was just so beyond happy I didn't have to fight my way through him and maybe lose P1. And this teal car, he is just on there. He is not giving up. He wants this to be a last lap win for him. I'm ready for the downhill section, and my brakes lock up. I lock up my brakes really hard coming into here, and I go off track a bit, and I slow down, and he catches just a bit more. And then I come into here, and I downshift a bit. I don't lock up, shockingly. You know, I go down here pretty smoothly. I don't go off track. He's still right there. And I slow down a lot. I almost locked my brakes up, but with him just right there. If he would have had a better run, he could have got that. But as we pass the line, that is the first official Formula victory I've ever gotten. And it felt good. It was a pretty fun one. you know,
One. You deserve that win. Well done.
you guys for watching the video. If you did watch it, thank you. If no one's watching it, then still thank you for even thinking about clicking on it. You know, if you're watching this in the future, thank you again just for even stopping by. I saved the replay. Oh, you can see my desktop there. Let's leave that out of that. It felt like a good win. As you can see, my I rating was in absolutely the worst spot. Just thank you for watching, and if you did want to see content like this of someone who's learning how to make content, learning how to, race better in video games, and maybe one day racing real life, just go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.